being a supporter of Nick Fuentes in the big 2026 has to be like a sign of some type of like mental disorder, maybe like a rabies type illness. We've gotten to the point where even racists are turning on Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes decided to openly say that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a pedo. Like Batman wasn't there or nothing. No like truth serum in sight. Like just decided to say it.
This whole pedo thing, it's like, is it really? I don't want to be the one that has to say it, but I guess I'm being forced to say it. It's not really pedo, okay?
That did not need to be said, but I'm happy that he said it because now we know exactly where Nick Fuentes' mind is. We know exactly who he is. The youngest victim of Jeffrey Epstein was 11 years old. What you mean?
They weren't trafficking 5-year-olds. It was like they were technically not legal. Big difference, in my opinion. I know that's a controversial take.
I don't know what type of mental gymnastics, reverse psychology, coping that he's going through right now, but there ain't no difference between 5 and 11. And if you think there's a difference between 5 and 11, you got a little bit of soul searching to do, my friend. Somebody needs to find his computer, look through his search history. You know what I'm saying? There's something there, bro. Now we even have Candace Owens coming out and actually addressing this situation.
I watched clips. Just stop right there. Why? How easy is it not to do that? Okay? Not to try to use some technicality. Well, look at this definition. Technically, if the person is 11, if the person's not under 5, who cares if they're prepubescent? The point is not we've expanded the definition. We're constantly expanding and changing definitions to confuse people against common sense, okay? If you are sexually interested in prepubescent children, you're this is actually an illness in our society, is that people who are playing the part of men and are actually at their core theater boys and want to go to Congress and want to have platforms and would never fight wars, they are, for whatever reason, being listened to by actual men. This is what happens when you elect or you decide that you're going to follow people who don't like women.
Honestly, Candace Owens just hit the nail on the head. I don't know who thinks that following him is cool or his takes are relatable, but every video I see of Nick Fuentes is like it's some type of propaganda to have people do things that they should not be doing. Does this look like a man that other men should be following? And he doesn't only just hate women, he hates black people. He hates just any minority just in general at this point.
Who cares? You know, enough with the Jim Crow stuff. Who cares? Oh, to drink out of a different water fountain. Big deal. Oh no, they had to go to a different school. Their water fountain in that famous picture was worse. Who cares? Grow up, drink out of the water fountain. It's water, it's the same. You know, and, you know, even if it was bad, who cares? Who cares? It's better. It's better in general. We all agree it was better for them. It's better for us.
Reason that we talk about this, by the way, I know a lot of black people see this and they go, man, why are you always talking about black people, this and that? Because there just needs to be some shame here. Well, there's a few reasons. First, white people are every single bit justified in being racist. Every single bit justified, to the extent that that means going out of your way to avoid black people when you see them.
How are we listening to a man that supports Hitler? Literally.
It is Heil Hitler Friday.
Hitler was a pedophile and kind of a pagan. It's like, well, he was also really cool. So, you know, time to grow up. We're not children anymore, am I right?
And he even sat in a live stream with Destiny, and when Destiny said children are hotter than adults, Nick Fuentes said it was based.
Okay. Why are you hanging out with children? Well, you know, they're hotter.
Based. Let's fucking go. That's why we love him. That's why we love this guy.
It's starting to all make sense why Nick Fuentes is a 28-year-old man. He never had a girlfriend. He is the man that said having sex with women was gay. They're saying either Nick got caught on tape honeypotted with a kid himself or he got paid millions by Israel. If you still support this guy, just put your tiny hat on and F right off. They're saying that he either did P-word stuff himself or he's just someone here to cause mayhem at this point. He's not here to help anyone. He's not here to guide anybody. He's here to literally cause mayhem amongst us so that we have more discourse and we don't worry about real shit that's going on. The CIA is working double, triple, quadruple overtime to get us, boy. I don't know who's falling for this, but some people are.
To hear that.
Ray per groy, percent $20. Niggas coming at you for the Epstein. Tickle Mount German age of consent is 14. Most of Europe is 16. Are they all too? We've been so feminized we can't even admit 17-year-olds are hot anymore. And even if Trump was cracking 16-year-olds, I would just give him dap and be like, nice, that's awesome.
So, yeah, honestly, first of all, everybody totally took that out of context. No charity either. I never get the benefit of the doubt. You take a 20-second clip, I say something you don't like, and people go, what the fuck, you took the pay? Fuck you. You know what I have to say? Like my president. Fuck you. You're fired. Like,
he wants the benefit of the doubt while at the same time co-signing shit like this. Someone in his audience paid $20 to say this bullshit. Bro, lock these niggas up, bro. Somebody check his computer, bro. This one was so bad that Nick Fuentes had to come back and try to clean all this shit up.
Straight up, if you don't give me the benefit of the doubt, I've been doing this for a million years. I feel like this all the time. It's like we're always walking around on eggshells not to offend the dumbest idiots on the platform. Like Stu Peters. Stu Peters is in the replies. This is gross. Dude, you're a stupid loser. How dare you? You took a break from crashing your ATV drunk, beating the shit out of your wife, scamming all your followers to go and what? Call me gross because I said something you don't like? You don't even understand what I'm saying. You're not smart enough. So I'm done pandering to the dumbest idiots in the room. I'm done. F you. I'm shaking you off. All of you dumbasses, I'm shaking you off. I said unpopular things 10 years ago when you were doing whatever you were doing, when you were hitting yourself in the face with a hammer. I'm saying unpopular stuff now. I've always said unpopular, heterodox stuff. I care about politics. You don't. For this is just the latest fad. You'll be onto some other thing in 3 years. So I don't need all that. But what I said and the point that I'm making about Epstein, people are getting caught up in the sensationalism of... And I said this last year when the story broke. I said the exact same thing. I said, yes, they are sex crimes. Obviously, it is human trafficking. Obviously, according to the law, it is statutory. But it is in the service of a blackmail ring for intelligence. It is important not to lose sight of that. And this is a category error. People say you're a pedo protector. But Trump is not protecting because they're pedos. He's protecting sex criminals because they are a part of a subversive intelligence network. That's the point.
Honestly, I think he's just on cleanup duty and he's trying to get people to understand some weird mental gymnastics. We're not going for it. You said what you said. Two things can be true at one time. He could have been blackmailing people and also be a pedo. At this point, I think Nick Fuentes is gay. I think he likes men, bro. I think he likes getting cracked. If we being real, which is okay, be you, brother. But you coming out into the world trying to cause chaos just because you can't accept your sexuality. Be you. And also, somebody check his bank statements. He gotta be getting a fat check from the CIA, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.